Welcome to the GPLama YouTube channel and to Zwift update version 1.73. That does include the new HUD and a few extra things. Now I have a whole video on that new HUD. I thought it deserved its own standalone video. This video will do a brief overview of that and look at all those little bit extras. Okay, pulling up the changelog here. We've updated the on-screen stats, the HUD, the top left section, which now includes a power zone distribution bar. We've also added the ability to customize the numbers that are shown. You have 4 customizable slots from which you can choose cadence, heart rate, kilojoules, calories, stress score, average power, and watts per kilo. Of note, Zwift state right here, we are actively working on minimap improvements and other aspects of the HUD. So this is version 1 of some welcome improvements to the HUD, which have been a long time coming, about 10 years in fact. The next line item here, we've also updated the center of the heads-up display to include a dynamic elevation display. So anytime there's climbing in your future, Zwift will automatically display a zoomed-in elevation display showing the next 800 meters or so of road gradient. It looks a little bit like that. Now, as mentioned, I have a whole video on the new HUD. I'll link below in the video description. If you haven't watched that video already, it's down there to click on and get right into the details. Alrighty, next up on this changelog here, a new type of challenge will be added to the challenges row on September 9th, the challenges row on the home screen being about there somewhere. Now the key words here being a new type of challenge. This will be a group of activities that are pre-packaged for you. The first challenge is the Cardio Crusher Challenge, which will get you sweating, earn extra XP, etc, etc. So my takeout from that is you'll probably have to complete a number of workouts or a number of activities of some type to unlock that challenge. Stay tuned for more, September 9, or if you live in the future here in Australia, it's probably going to drop on September 10th. The next line item are the 5 new routes and route badges for you to tick off in-game. Let's have a close look at those so you know what you're up against. Okay, let's look at these 5 new free ride routes to select. Radio Rendezvous, which goes mostly up until it goes down the grade and then turns around and goes back up all the way to, you guessed it, the radio tower. 20.5 kilometers, 736 meters of climbing. Not a bad little start to the day, that one. Next up, Power to the Tower. This looks absolutely brutal. Have a look at that elevation profile there. It is climb, climb, climb until you descend, and then you're climbing again. 45.2 Ks, just under 1,500 meters of climbing, all the way up to the radio tower, where if you turn the speakers up, you'll hear the voice of the Zwift cast, Simon Schofield. On to Navigate. Navigate, 63.9. Only a little bump there in the middle. Mostly flat, 417 meters of climbing, and back into, well, finishing there in the desert. So quite a longer route, that one. Route number 4 on our free ride route options, Mayan 8. Starting off on the coastal road, dipping into the Mayan jungle, back up that climb, down the grade, and 23.1 kilometers, 241 meters of climbing, not too bad at all. And over on Mercury, we have the Mercury Pretzel, which looks absolutely mind-numbingly, well, long, if anything else, 78.7 Ks, 620 meters of climbing, a bit of flat, a bit of rolling all the way around Mercury there. That's going to be a mental game, if nothing else, that one. Next on the changelog is introduce an improved experience for browsing training plans on the home screen. Now, I'll be honest, I don't recall what this used to look like. So here are the plans. Here is me browsing the plans. All looks pretty normal to me. Now, this looks like the older way of selecting things here. So it might have been just that main front screen we just saw before. So if I hit back on here, there we go. That may be new. Let me know in the comments if that is new. Anyhow, that's a line item in the changelog. Okay, so the last few line items there, just miscellaneous updates and fixes in-game. And with that, I think that's pretty much everything in 1.73. Now in news just in, I have seen they have paused the rollout for Windows just for now. With a statement here, we anticipate a patch will ship within 24 hours so Windows users can resume using the new features of 1.73. So yes, the phase rollout in full effect. They slowly roll things out so they can pause, roll back if need be. If you're on Mac, iOS, Android, Apple TV, you should be good to go. Windows users, by the time you're watching this, you may have version 1.73.1 or something similar. Anyhow, that's just a timing thing, so if you don't have it now, you'll have it very, very soon. And with that, we'll leave it there for today. There's lots of Zwifty news coming up, so do stay tuned. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you are alerted of those new videos being released. And thanks for watching.